Hi, I am Osmosis Who.
And I am Callie Storm, and
We
we're
are a work in
work in
progress.
progress.
Oh my
Clearly,
god.
it's been a long time, but we back. New year, new us, and expect episodes.
Guest hosts. No, not guest hosts.
Ex
Guests.
yes, expect anonymous confessions
Ooh.
and
What, I guess something that we're working towards.
yes. And so in this particular episode, we're kind of just chatting up a storm. It has been almost one full year. Our last episode was Valentine's Day 2024. So
That
we're
is a long
back.
time. That is a long
It is a
time.
very long time, but the podcast is under new management.
Yes. Stay tuned. Watch out.
People,
Find out. Who's that? My
my
hat.
hat,
Crazy funky.
Jackie hat. But on this particular episode, we talk about what we're working on for the rest of
Hmm.
the year. Travel plans. Will Osmosis and
Oh.
I go to Japan? Stay tuned. We talk about the Lunar New Year, musicals, world climate, and do you wash your dollar bills?
Do you wash your dollars?
Stay tuned.
Mm, lovely. Hmm.
No, Min's is sleeping.
How can you? Oh, you can see her.
Your screen is like it
It's
should
wide. You
it's
can literally
everything.
see my mess. It's that I've collected over the year. I can't believe like the last time we streamed or we filmed a podcast was
A year ago.
Valentine's. It's almost a
Yeah.
year.
Yeah.
Did we make a New Year's resolution episode for last year? Do you
I don't
remember?
know, but I know whatever we did, we didn't meet it. That's okay because we have interest in the pod, and then we had a meeting, and now we're about to film stuff. So, and it's the first month of the year. So,
Yeah, what of it?
are you recording?
Yes.
Oh, so we didn't do an intro. Just straight raw dogging, no
No, you could
beat.
just
That's
do it
crazy.
later.
Okay.
That's the beauty of pre-recorded.
Happy New Year.
Happy New
But
Year. I like how we didn't say Happy New Year in the beginning.
so all right, so here's the deal. No, 2024 better move over
Yeah.
cuz
Cause what?
it's 2025. Yay.
It's 2025. Yes, which means new episodes, which means I'm gonna be holding Gorgeous accountable as well as me. I'm posting these podcasts more frequently. We got a lot planned. By
We
planned, I mean
do.
we had one like meeting.
One meeting and made one Google Drive. So you know it's serious
Listen, you know
business.
it's serious. We got our socials. We got what do we got? We got an
We got
Instagram.
TikTok, we
Oh,
got Instagram, we
oh,
got YouTube, we got
YouTube,
Spotify.
Spotify. I don't know how to work the Spotify. You're gonna have to show me again.
But it's there, and you can find. I mean, if you're watching this, you're on one of them.
Hopefully.
Yes. But if anyone sees a clip, yeah, anywhere, it's work in progress with WERK in progress. So just type that in. We will in the description put our socials because some people be taking the tags we want, so we might have
We
had
might
to.
we might have been a little late to the game, even though we
Yeah,
started what 4 years ago. Did we start 4 years ago?
we had the idea. So it was birth. It was a baby in our
Oh,
tummies 4 years ago.
and then
Yeah,
we
and
didn't
then
wanna let go of the baby.
we did not.
No,
We did not. It got to be old, and we still were
we're still
overprotective
we're
parent.
still breastfeeding that thing.
Mm-mm.
Mm-mm. And it's 7 years old.
Mm-mm.
Did you know? Fun fact. Sorry, my sister gave birth to a baby, a baba, and apparently, fun fact, you can actually breastfeed a child till 7 years old.
I mean, well, technically, that might be true. It's probably not the best. In my opinion, because around 5 kids are school age.
That is true.
So I wouldn't want my child to be bullied because they're still drinking. But in like some countries, where like food might be scarce and whatnot, that might actually be really good.
Uh,
Um,
Actually, yeah, I don't remember bullying well,
no, because in the States, typically, from what I've seen, kids aren't breastfed like that long.
how long are kids normally breastfed? I could probably just look this up.
I don't
The
know,
power
because
of the internet.
my nephews, they're like little kids. They're kids now, so it's been a minute since they were babies.
Oh,
And with science, doctors are always saying different. They're
things.
always changing the time frame because I think when I was little, it was probably different. One of my coworkers, she has a child, and so she probably has the most up to date info. But with medicine and science, it's always changing.
I think I was a formula baby. I
Really?
think so.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't know if that plays a part on anything
That
today.
explains so much. No, but um, I know it is difficult. I know my mom said when I was a baby, I was very difficult to try to like feed
Yeah.
because I would keep like biting her. So that sounds traumatic.
Biting her.
Hey,
Oh my
you got
god.
to take that up with 2-day-old me. I don't know.
Oh my gosh. So for me, now that let me just talk about my year, okay?
Yeah.
Nothing really happened. My drag house celebrated their 15-year anniversary. Did Sakaria
Wow.
come? No.
Aww.
No, no, no. She had another gig, but
Zakaria, I have her Insta. She always nonstop
yeah, she's doing a
giving
lot
gifts.
too. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully we can get her back as like, I don't know, a reunion.
Aww.
A reunion guest appearance. I don't
We gotta
know.
make it that far.
Yeah, honestly. I think this year I want us to try new things. You're gonna be traveling to Japan for the first time, right?
Well, maybe us. I don't know. We have
Maybe
to have a meeting with our other friend.
a meeting in the ladies' room.
Yeah. In the ladies' room in about a month, we'll have a meeting to actually map out logistics.
Oh gosh. See, I always suck at logistics, but I like force myself to try to plan, especially for like these kind of trips. Cause
Far. Mm-hmm.
yeah, cause I feel like I'm wasting time if I'm just at like another country, just, just like I don't know,
Winging it.
winging it. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and then get FOMO. That is that a thing? Am I just like is it just me?
Oh,
I'm
you
like,
reminded me. Like a lot of our friends have gone to Japan and have itineraries. I will hit up a couple people before our meeting for their itineraries. Because you're definitely right. Opportunity like that, it's like I know I'm not gonna be going to Japan like
but
every
once
year.
you're
I'm
in
not gonna make
Japan,
that.
you're like, I want to come back.
Ev-
Take me back.
Everyone I talk to says that's their favorite place.
Yeah,
It's
even if they feel discriminated, because you will feel
hmm
discriminated in Japan.
Yeah, because it's like we'll be stand out and be different.
Yeah, no, no, yeah. I think there's like a saying. I don't know the Japanese saying for it, but there is a saying because I've heard it multiple times when I was there.
Hmm.
Hmm. I for sure want to
But
go to the Pokemon store again in Japan.
ah,
Yeah.
that'll be yeah, because you've been before, so I'm sure there's stuff you're like, oh, I'd like to visit again, or oh, I miss this.
Yeah, I didn't do a lot of gay shit when I. Oh, sorry, gay
Do they
stuff
have a lot of stuff like that?
in
And I
Japan.
know nothing about other countries. Yeah.
Yeah, they have bathhouses. They have like clubs. What? What? What?
I feel like a
Yes.
bathhouse is a normal thing. It's like you could just take anything and make it
Make it.
gay.
Yeah. No, I mean bathhouses are very traditional in Japan. There are
Hmm.
special bathhouses that they don't really uh, advertise for foreigners to like go to, but I know of them now because of friends.
Hmm.
Okay. Yeah, there's plenty of things to do in Japan, and
Hmm.
I mean it's a different night scene compared to I guess here in the states.
Hmm.
I don't like it's definitely different from the Bay Area. I mean the
Hmm.
nightlife in the Bay Area is pretty much non-existent almost.
It's changed. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean I don't think everything's recovered yet. for night scene.
Yeah. And I mean, some of like the viruses and stuff are still, lingering. I'm hearing wind of like new ones. So I don't know when we'd have like a full recovery, but I definitely do need to do like heavy research because I always, whenever I go to a different place, I'm like, "Okay, how do people dress? Like, how are you supposed to talk? Etiquette?" Because I never want to go to a country and be like the loud, boisterous American.
Yeah, yeah. There are some things that aren't really said on like in Japan, but we can go over that when we get closer and closer to that date.
The meeting.
Yeah,
Okay, for sure, for sure.
yeah. I mean, so yeah, just drag for me, drag starting a job that doesn't really pay me that well. So I mean, the future is is a
Question
challenge?
mark.
Question mark.
For sure. Yeah, we definitely wanted to extend the invite to you just because we know that you loved it. But even if
Mhm.
you cannot go, I would imagine I'd go again. And I am, speaking of travel, I'm trying to do a bunch of stuff. I'm going tentatively because we booked everything, but depending on my parents' health, we're going to Europe for like a month
Wait, with your
in
parents?
April. Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
It's their anniversary trip, and I was like, oh, I've always wanted to go. Have fun. And they're like, do you want to go? And I was like, well, but I'm fun. I'm a good vibe. I'll definitely help them out with stuff. I'm helping pay for some stuff also. So it'll be a fun time. So that I
Are you
do
gonna be
want to
their
go
personal
to.
photographer? You know our
Oh
friend.
yeah.
Wait. Should we say names? Wait, beep it out. Beep it out for future me. Beep this
You're an
out.
editor now.
I know
The
I'm
talent goes
editor.
to you.
I'm editor.
Yeah, but whenever that friend, um, I have a completely new Instagram though. I only go with Kelly Storm, so I don't have a lot of old people. But I know before their content was very like aesthetic.
Oh no, the reason why I brought that up was because when another group of friends, like a married couple, they went to Hawaii, and then they brought
Ooh.
him along to take photos. So he's just third wheeling
Was
taking
this
photos.
discussed beforehand?
I think so.
I'm like, I would be upset if I got there and it's like
I mean, for a long time, he was like third wheeling for a lot of like couples things.
just
So
for
not to feel
decision.
alone, but then had the opposite
Uh,
reaction when the event
oh
happened.
my goodness.
Okay.
But yeah, I enjoy taking photos for my parents because my phone now that I knew I'm not gonna promote it because we're not getting paid, but a new phone, the camera quality is great.
Oh, you're not gonna say
Um,
what kind
if
of
we're not
brand?
getting paid,
Oh,
it's not getting said.
well,
Uh,
word.
yeah. So I also do want to go to a bunch of conventions. I'm trying to go to conventions in Texas, in New York, in Atlanta, in my current state. And yeah, I feel like every other state but California.
That is completely yeah.
Because I used to only go to that one convention in the Bay. But I feel like this year,
It's not happening. It's not working. You know, our friend Chris was gonna come to Fanime this year, and he was like telling me and was like trying to hype it up again.
this convention we would go to every year for the past, I want to say,
I like, but we still bring it up.
eight
We still
years.
bring up this convention on this pod.
Yeah.
Like,
Because at first, when it was newer, it was just like for the fans, by the fans, just a bunch of nerds nerding it out. You were able to bond, meet new people, and now it's become like a whole grandiose thing. It seems kind of impersonal.
grandiose.
Um,
I don't think I
like,
feel like it's changed because now there's a new generation of like nerds
mhm,
that
mhm,
has made anime scene cool, or like they're trying to
mhm.
make it into a way to market and brand themselves, kind of like
It
what we're
is.
doing.
It's mainstream
Yeah,
now.
it's very mainstream, and like there's no more
Mhm,
cringe anime nerd cosplays anymore. Like there's no fun like
mhm.
parodies, not as much as it used to
Yeah,
be. Or at least that's what I've
yeah.
noticed last time. Did we talk about
Oh.
our experience at Fanime last year?
Probably not because our last episode was in February.
You're right. So no, we didn't even talk. We didn't even do the episode.
Maybe because I remember. Oh, technically yes, because I streamed a recap, and all of us were in Discord
Oh,
talking
that's
about it.
right. So technically, the Valentine's Day episode wasn't the last episode because you've been
No, but
streaming
I
it.
didn't. I didn't
You didn't
save the
save it.
VOD.
You didn't save the. just like those clips that you didn't save either. All right. Well, this podcast is under new management.
Yeah, so that's why y'all will be seeing a noticeable difference because Osmosis will be handling most of this stuff because I dropped the ball many times.
Well, you know what? You fumbled, but I'm picking it up. I'm picking it
I
up.
fumbled, I tripped, got my foot stuck.
Yeah, you tripped, you chopped, you broken dishes.
All of it,
All
all
of
of
it.
it. But new year, new us.
Ew.
2025 is gonna be our year.
Is it?
But
Yeah.
maybe I still have like, the footage as in like the pictures and videos I took. So if we wanted to go back and do
I
a
guess
recap
sure.
installment.
If we do a fanime on the month of fanime, we can
Yeah.
recap last year's fanime.
Yep.
Oh, we should make it into a drinking game or something. I don't know. And like if like our listeners want to join in on the drinking game, they have to take a shot or something, or I don't know, smoke a little joint or something,
One
or
puff only.
one puff only, or I don't know, what could be a fun thing? Cut your nails every time. I,
Freaking getting a lot of angry emails.
I don't know.
But yeah, so I'm trying to just be out there, experience new things, travel to new places. What are you working on this year?
Differently.
Could be the same, different, because it's a different perspective.
I know. God, I really didn't work on that much drag last year, but I think it was mostly because I was too focused on gig work. The thing about that I don't seem to like about drag now is the constant feeling of having to hustle. Like we're hustling for gigs, we're hustling for, you know, outsourcing outfits or trying to, create a character. I think this time I just want to get more definition of my drag and also work
Oh,
on finding a relationship.
okay.
Or what else? What else?
But when you say defining, do you mean how people have like, oh, that's so Trixie, like a
Yeah, a
very
signature face,
okay,
a
okay.
signature thing that they do,
Mhm.
something where I don't have to think too hard about.
Got it, got it. You feel like just do it with your eyes closed. I feel like you kind of have like a baby doll type aesthetic.
Yeah, I'm a 50-year-old woman in a trying to act like a 12-year-old boy. I mean, other way.
It's like a weird prompt. It's like, okay, the prompt is you have to be, and you have 30 minutes. Go.
Oh my god. Well, I'm okay. So if you were to die today, what would you think? Well, what would you think your life would be? What would people remember you for?
That is so deep. We took a turn.
I know we take a turn.
I would be remembered for bringing cheer and bringing restoration. I feel
Restoration.
like that's my life purpose. No, because in like conflicts amongst, let's say, family, I am the mediator. With people's chats and streaming, I always I bring the fun. I bring the low key chaos, the energy. When I go to cons, I'm like the random person who like brings the energy and then like dips. So
You're the kind of auntie that like is like, hey, do you want any drinks? Do you want any fruit? Some
I'm
condoms,
the cool
maybe. The
auntie.
cool auntie. Oh, you kids keep me young.
Or like what Mean Girls just like, we got margaritas. Wait, does that have alcohol? Do you
Do you
want
want
it
it to
to
have alcohol?
No, I don't give alcohol to minors, but I am the fun aunt because like with my nephews, they're into like Sonic and Spider-Man and video games, and I play video games. They're like, oh, cool, adults play video games.
Would you ever do
So
drugs with your nephews?
no, because I am protective even with my sisters, and they're both adults. I'm the oldest out of the three girls, but even with my siblings, I'm very. I mean, I'm not like strict, but I'm just. I feel like nah, I'm not that cool.
Oh,
I'm
you
cool, but not that cool.
oh, you know what? And so I would, if even if I had kids that wanted to do drugs, I'm like, yeah, I can do it in the house. Just let me watch over you. Like I went to a rave recently. Well, not recently. It was like last year, which is recent. So I went to a rave with my cousins for the first time, and like we did like some things, and it like I don't know, it felt weird because I remember seeing me like I remember when these cousins were born, like that's that's how young they are. Like they're only like 4 or 5 years younger than me, but I mean still like I still see them as like children.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I get what you mean because like with like drinking and stuff, I both my sisters are like over 21. So when
Yeah.
my youngest one, she's 8 years younger than me, turned 21, I was like, okay, I got you. Let's get a lemon drop martini, da da da. So with stuff like that, it's like I'm like, okay, I want to be that force to show you, okay, the ropes, how to do things. Don't be stupid. Because I feel like if I was had kids or whatever, I'd want information coming from me, not their little friends, because we all were young and dumb.
What does that mean? I know you're not
I'm
talking about
saying it's
me.
just like, no, it's just like, okay, hydrate, drink water, like, the boring mom stuff.
Oh, the boring mom. I don't see you as a boring mom, honestly.
Thanks. So I'm the fun, responsible auntie.
Yeah.
But speaking of dating, yeah, I always joke, it's like, yeah, I'm gonna be the fun auntie who's single and travels all the time, and it's like, it's all fun and games.
Until you actually are. Yeah.
But you were saying you want to find like a partner. I know you've been lightly dating,
I am lightly
medium
dating. I'm talking to
dating.
this one boy. He lives in
Mhm.
Brooklyn, you know. Little trip
Brooklyn.
to Brooklyn. Currently in LA playing a card game.
That's dedication.
So you know he's my type when he plays a animated card game of some kind.
Is it One Piece
No,
also?
he plays Orcana, but which is a
Oh,
card game based
okay.
off Disney
Oh,
franchises.
okay.
Or
So a little
yeah,
variety.
yeah, some little verata. Like, oh yeah, last year I got into a card game. I hate it because I'm spending money on these cute little cards that can sometimes be worth $50 for one card. Which I mean, that seems that seems disgusting to have to
Yeah.
spend that much on a cardboard paper.
Yeah.
But you know what? I'm still gonna play this game.
Anyways, I'm about to go to the store
Ah!
and
No, literally, I spent like $200 on a couple
oh,
boxes.
Google stop.
Oh, we'll take a break.
I have
We'll take a break. All right. All right, and now we're
oh
back. Oh, we're
okay,
not back.
Google.
Oh,
Set a timer for 1 hour.
okay.
Okay.
Okay. Well, welcome back.
Thank you.
No, thank you.
No, thank you.
Oh no, thank you.
No, thank you.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, no. Ever since my 15-year anniversary show, all of my drag house, they whenever we say no thank you, we just go in a loop of saying, "Oh, no thank you."
The like is overly modest.
Yeah. It gets stupid.
That's like fun. But speaking of like drag gigs and whatnot, I
Yeah.
know people, it's protocol to give money to the queens. Um, and you told me that you wash your money?
I mean, yeah, shouldn't everyone?
Because I thought it's like a papery material and it would
I mean,
get
yeah,
ruined? Like
technically,
how?
technically, like money is like a papery. Like American money is like mixed in with like some kind of fabric to
Mm.
the paper to make it papery or papery, but like it's fabric technically. Like you can still wash it. You can still, um, yeah, you can wash it. Yeah,
But
so
how do you
I just put
wash it?
I collect all my dollar bills right from the gig, and then I put it in the sink filled with hot water, right, and then I add in some not detergent. I add some like soap, um,
Mm-hmm.
and then I just with gloves on, I like swoosh it around, make some dirty dollar bill soup, and like I take them out one by one, right, and then I let them dry on a towel, and then I the next day when they're dry, like just wrap them up in
That is
hundreds.
crazy. I'm gonna have to try that on like a dollar bill because that seems crazy to
But
me.
yeah, dollar bills have a whole bunch of shit on it because there's so many people
I
that touch
know.
it. It's in
That's why
wallets
I
and
like if I deal with
pockets.
money, I'll
It's on the
just wash my
floor.
hands.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
But that's interesting.
No, this isn't new, right? I'm not the only one. People in the comments, right? If this is
Please,
new, this isn't new.
please. I don't know if I'm crazy or if you're crazy.
Don't make me. You're making me feel like I'm crazy, which is possible. I mean,
No, there's a lot of things I don't know.
oh,
So that's pretty common.
okay, okay,
But I
okay.
learned something new.
Yeah.
Interesting, interesting.
You know what? I think this year I'm gonna try to decorate my apartment. As you can see at my
Ah,
level
because
of
you've been there
decoration,
for
I've been
a
here
couple of
for
years.
yeah 3 years.
Yeah.
That's oh my god! I've been here for 3 years, and I
It's a
have not
long time.
decorated this
Right?
place.
It's like now that I know I'm gonna stay here for a minute, and now I trust myself to decorate.
I know. Oh god! I just have like a bunch of random ass furniture in different colors. I just like
I see in the
color.
upper left corner, I see a dinosaur, like a random dinosaur.
Oh, it's a dinosaur light I bought at the
Oh,
museum. Um,
oh.
it turns green. It is only one color, green. Why did I buy
Oh,
it? I don't know. I was high.
it's cute. Your dino night light.
Yeah, I turn it on sometimes when like. Actually, it's not a good light source, so I actually bought an actual like nightstand light.
It's actually not really functional.
It's not
It
really
doesn't
that
serve a
great.
purpose.
It has no real purpose. It runs on
Right.
batteries. It can't. It does not have a. Yeah, It does not have a power outlet like
Oh my
thingy.
gosh,
So it
that's
runs
so
on
inconvenient.
batteries. It is inconvenient, and I think those batteries went bad. They have to have gone bad now.
Right? When they have the little like white crusty corrosion around it.
Uh, the secret sauce.
Right.
No, don't eat it. Don't eat that. Don't listen to us. Do not eat it.
But as far as things we're working on, I'm excited because we're gonna start having guests. We have a bunch of different friends and a bunch of
Ooh.
different interesting industries.
Yeah.
So we have some people who are in costuming, costume
Costumes.
aging,
Oh, H.
daredevilly type,
Yeah, stunt
stunt
doubles.
doubly
Yeah.
stuff. Some people who are into gaming, into coding. All these people are our friends because we do have a lot of dope people in our lives. And why not interview them? And it'll be cute to look back on all of these episodes years later.
I mean, do you watch it? Do you listen to any of our podcasts?
It has to be years later, multiple years.
Oh, okay, okay.
So in 2030, then I can go back and be like, oh,
Okay, maybe if we have like a 10-year anniversary, we're gonna have to listen to our very first like season.
10 years is a huge commitment.
I mean, it's possible. I don't know. You and I, we've known each other for 10 years now.
True.
Oh my gosh.
This is true.
I do like that saying though.
Imagine
What?
how will we be in 10 years?
Oh God.
Like where will our lives be at?
I hope it's different.
I hope it's better. I hope it's good.
Oh yeah, I
I
hope
hope
it's
it's
good.
improving.
I hope we're both alive.
Right. you're just like, yeah, I'm still trying to hustle on these gigs. It's like, girl,
Oh
please.
no.
Kidding, kidding.
Oh my gosh. Oh god. I hope I have a better run on Drag Race than most Asian girls.
Ooh, that would be so dope.
It would
And
be.
at least you know how to sew, because it kills me when I see some of these queens like, I didn't know I have to make something. I can't do this. Can y'all help me?
I mean, technically, you don't need to sew to be on Drag Race. You just know how to like make it look.
Clearly, because people don't.
Because you just need to make it look presentable. You know, it's more of a like not. It's more of a fudge. What is it called when you just put accessories on?
Oh, it's like styling
Styling.
versus.
Yeah, it's more styling than
Okay,
a
okay.
design. Because like anybody can sew. Literally anybody can sew. Like
Mhm.
you sew uh, this fabric to this hairnet. It's a garment. You know, that's like anybody can do that, but not anybody
Mhm.
can make it look good.
Mhm. It
Yeah.
would be wild. I hope. I low-key want you and Hushi to be in the same season, but also it might be better if y'all
Oh,
were in different seasons, just
oh,
so you're
you
not
didn't hear
competing. What?
who she? She no longer does drag.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yeah, you
Dang.
can't even find her Instagram anymore because she took it down.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, it's been like that
Oh,
for
for a
since
minute,
last
probably.
year. Yeah,
Dang,
but
that's
I
a
mean,
bummer. Because with her in particular, it's like she's so creative, and I love, a gaming nerd queen. But okay, I guess that's life.
yeah, no, I mean, she's focusing more on her like her body, her goals.
Got it. Got
Yeah,
it. Which I honestly, I wish I would have like done things along what she did, because with her consistency, she's like,
yeah.
it's
No,
all
the
the time.
transformation's real, and it
Yeah.
only took her a year so far.
But it looks like anytime I see any friends who, okay, they start paying attention to what they eat and exercise, I'm like, oof, I'm exhausted just looking.
You know, I get exhausted when I see someone stuck in the mountains hiking. Oh, do you know about
Oh,
this?
I get like fear when I see
Oh,
people doing that, or like rock climbing, but not
yeah,
at a gym, but in the wild.
yeah.
Like,
Okay, well, some news advice. I was gonna mention the crazy shit that happened
what
in
happened?
California. No, just like the fire.
Um,
Yeah, and you know what's also
yeah,
crazy? Last year like near the end of last year, there was like a tornado warning and a tsunami warning in the bay.
that's when I was in California,
Oh
yeah.
yeah, that's right. You were there. Oh my god.
I was at work, and then everyone was like, all right, we got White Claws in the fridge. If we go down, we might as well have
Oh
a
my
party.
gosh.
But then nothing happened, thank goodness. But with Southern California, it is incredibly tragic.
Yes.
Um, I'll try to, like, donate to, like, on Venmo. Thankfully, there's a lot of resources online, because I'm not in the States, so I can't like help physically. But it is tragic, but I love how a lot of communities and community-based organizations are,
Showing up and
because I know it should be the government's job. However, a lot of community organizations are putting it upon themselves and just regular people, which is really wonderful. If I can, I'll try. Maybe we'll find a couple resources we can put in the description, a couple like verified resources or something. But
yeah.
it's tragic. I love how communities coming together, but it's heartbreaking, because a lot of you see comments about people. They're like, "Oh, it's a bunch of rich movie stars." It's like, I personally know, we personally know, just
Yeah.
regular people,
Who like
um,
either lost their place
or
and
their family has. It's
yeah.
just regular people affected that absolutely don't deserve this.
Yeah, no, I mean
And
it did.
even with, like, if you're a celebrity, it's like no one should have their house burned down. Like, what?
Yeah. I mean, but it's nice to know that when things get tough, uh, community comes and helps and supports. You know, it was really quick when they did like Uber and
Airbnb.
Airbnb and like small businesses starting to offering food, clothes.
Mhm.
Like even I know there's like a drag show maybe there's a, is it a drag show? No, it wasn't a drag show. It was a, it, it was a leather night at a gay, at a gay club, was
Don't
offering,
believe it.
was offering donations for clothes for
Hmm.
people who lost everything in the fire.
Hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's just gonna get worse, like the weather, the fire, especially that
Yeah.
since SoCal is pretty
I'm
much a
trying to read
desert to
now.
begin with.
Oh my goodness. I'm sorry. This is so unprofessional.
Wait, what are you doing? What are you doing over
I
there?
hear my message pings go off, and I'm like, oh, this is so unprofessional.
Well, I can't even hear it though.
Okay, good. We'll see when
I
you.
lied. I can't hear it. No. Who's trying to
um,
hit you up at this time, at
it's
2 a.m. in the morning?
girl. It is 2 in California is 5 p.m. in the East Coast, and you can see the light outside both of our windows at 2 a.m. But yeah, it's yeah. Honest, ultimately, it's like I know people have different opinions on the government. I personally don't really trust it, but it is really nice when we have community and just regular people helping out.
Honestly, we're gonna have
Because
to
at the
like.
end of the day, we just have each other.
Honestly, at the end of the day, we're gonna have to like support each other for
Yeah.
4 more years. Actually, I think from now on, we're just gonna have to.
Honestly,
We're
I hope the thing is it's like I hope nothing crazy happens, and I just hope that just more and more we kind of depend on each other because we can't. It stinks. The
no.
government should have our best interests. We should have people in power that have our best interests, but we don't. And I hope just that we can come together as a people and make our communities as best as possible,
Oh my god.
and
Also,
safe as possible.
also on the news, do you know about prep? Do you know about like the whole thing about?
Yes.
Oh my god, you do know
Mhm.
about prep.
Well,
So,
because of friends. I
oh
only know, because of my circle community. Yeah.
yeah. Well, anyways, so with the new administration, they're planning on getting removed. They're like removing prep as like a vital or like a needed like medication.
Hmm.
So they're trying to get
That doesn't make sense.
well, they're trying to make it so that, having, gay sex is worse. I don't know.
Because you're just putting, yeah, people,
More
a
at risk.
certain specific population at a higher risk.
Yeah. And
That is odd. So it's not passed yet. It's something that
it's in the
hopefully,
works.
potentially can.
Yeah, it's been brought up. Yeah.
Mm.
It's probably going to be another talking point. I don't know.
Yeah, I'll have to look more into that to see if there's,
Oh, gosh.
I don't know, anything we could do
I
to
don't know. I
protest
feel like there's
against
more
it.
and more crazy things being said that are gonna happen because the inauguration I think is what, January 20th, probably when this episode's gonna come out.
Oh gosh. So we'll probably in the future touch on more things because another thing too, um, a lot of regular news you don't hear about a lot of things. A lot of things we hear about are from kind of less mainstream news sources online, which is frustrating. So I think spreading awareness and information is helpful too.
Well, it's gonna be harder to find this information because Meta changed some of their policies and they got rid of their DEI and changed like policies um, on things like identity. So they got rid of their they them pronouns or any kind of other
Mm.
pronouns. Only she, he.
So they're going backwards. I don't know. I
Yeah,
deactivated my Facebook because nobody uses Facebook.
but people still use
Um,
Instagram.
Oh, right, because Meta owns
Mm-hmm.
multiple.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. I don't know what we're gonna do. Well, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know what the community, the gay community, is gonna do.
Because it is a vital thing.
Well, it is for like social media things. I mean, so long
Mhm.
as there's an audience on like IG, like people are still gonna use it, and that's why I think they're
Yeah.
trying to ban TikTok because
Oof.
it's not something that they can control or that they can
Mhm.
do much about.
Yeah, I know there's a bunch of murmurs about the TikTok ban. I know some people were trying to see like, oh, what's the new thing? But Lemon 8 is also, I think, owned by what, Dance Bite? Is it the company that owns
Lemonade.
TikTok? Yeah, it's this other social media.
Oh, is that going to be the new app?
No, because
Also being banned?
it's owned by China-based ByteDance.
Oh.
So Lemonade has the same owner as TikTok. So I do not know.
Huh. Yeah, I know people are like opening accounts at Blue Sky or Blue Ski. Did you open an account for Blue
Oh,
Ski?
no, but I've been meaning to look up because I don't really know what it is.
It's pretty much like Twitter. Like you tweet about things, and then you can post videos. It's just like
Oh,
a
it literally has like a blue butterfly instead of a blue bird.
butterfly. Yeah, it's such a bird. Yeah, I know
Do
people
you
are.
have an account
I do have an
on?
account. I have a drag account and I have a regular account.
You better get
I
your name before someone
yes,
else takes
you
it.
better yeah. I better take that osmosis who
Interesting.
and pay
Have
my
you been
bills.
on it?
Only for like a little bit, but I don't see that many people posting anything on it so far.
Okay.
Um, but I do believe that might take over Twitter, or sorry, X in the future.
Yeah, I'll see what happens because I think it would be cool from like a business standpoint to try to get a lot of traction on a new app. However, it's hard to tell what app will take off because Threads, nobody likes Threads.
I
Threads
still
is
don't
like
like Threads. Is that owned
the
by?
cousin that nobody invites to
Is that
the family
also owned by
party.
Meta or Instagram?
Mm-hmm. Because
Oh,
Instagram keeps advertising it. It's like, I don't want this. I do not
you know
care.
what? I sometimes do accidentally click on some threads through
Because they pick
Instagram.
like the really interesting ones.
Yeah, yeah, and then I look at it, I'm like, oh, it's opening in threads.
Ugh. Ooh, gotta wash my hands.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't think IG will should be staying relevant for that much longer. I don't
Mm.
know.
Yeah, and I remember back in the day
Tumblr.
when not just that when Instagram
Oh.
didn't have ads and didn't force
Oh,
you to
you're
look at people you
right.
don't follow.
You're right.
Remember when YouTube didn't have ads?
Oh, yes. Oh my God. And back when like everyone used to make 2 second videos or like 2 minute
Uh-huh.
long
A
like
whole like story
yeah. Oh my
plot.
God. Were you ever a part of a Newgrounds? Were you a Newgrounds child?
No, what's that?
Newgrounds was like an animator's version of YouTube where animators would like post videos about whatever cartoon they were working on. Normally 5 minutes or less long, but
Mm.
that's where a lot of famous animators started off from, or at least famous in YouTube start off there.
Oh.
I'm like, I don't know if you know any names. You get lost.
Oh, as far as animators, I don't know many names or any. But yeah, not many, I mean none. That I'll see work and be like, "Oh, I recognize it." But as far as names, kind of slips from my mind.
Yeah, I mean, is there any
Um,
fun random like things that you would be willing to learn in this year?
New fun things. I think it would be cool. Any country I visit, I do want to learn basic phrases. So, like when we go to Paris, I want to be able to say, "Hello, where is, how much?" Um,
Oui, oui, baguette.
no,
Oui,
oh
oui,
my God.
baguette.
How do you
Oui, oui,
say
baguette.
how do you say baguette?
Bisous.
Oh my gosh. Is pizza how you say pizza?
Bisou, I think is.
Oh, I thought you said pizza. Like you're trying to be like a cutesy girl saying pizza.
I think bisou means kisses.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna strike that from my mind because I have no reason to know that.
What?
When I go to Japan, I want to know basic things again. Hi, good morning, good afternoon. Where
Oh my
is?
God, I'm gonna send you a TikTok about about Japan. I'm gonna send you that meme about oui oui baguette.
Oh my gosh. Please do. Um, but I do have TikTok videos disabled, so you have to send a link literally anywhere else.
Wait, really?
Well, as in like I
Oh, you just tired of friends
have it
sending
where
you.
people can't. I don't. I try to not be on social media a lot,
Yeah.
so I'll be sent from multiple different people on multiple different platforms, lots of different types of videos, and I don't want to be rude, but
Wow.
I just don't want to be scrolling through a bunch of videos
Wow. You heard it here first,
because
folks.
I'm trying to not be on the social media because I feel like it is so, and I feel sometimes I scroll here and there, but I want to try to keep it to a minimum. I want to post things, I want to support my friends' stuff, get a few hee-hees, and then get off.
Oh, you want a
I
hee hee
really
ha ha?
just a sprinkle of hee-hee ha-ha.
It's just a little tooty toot ha 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 ha.
A little tootsie appetizy, yeah. But yeah, I just don't want to be online because I feel like it's not super healthy to be online all the time.
I guess you're right. I mean,
And new year, new me, I'm trying to be
I
better.
mean, look at how I turned out, Mom.
You are outside. You're literally outside.
Okay, yeah, no. I mean, I am kind of chronically online because, being in drag, you kind of have to be in the loop of certain things.
Mm-hmm.
Especially if you're trying to do social media stuff, you kind of have to
Mm-hmm.
know the language. But,
Yes, you have to keep up with the times.
I mean, it's kind of
Absolutely.
hard to like talk to some of these other young kids, like these Gen Alpha kids, like who
Mm-hmm.
are iPad children, who
Mm-hmm.
had the internet on
Mm-hmm.
them 24/7, that they could not imagine a world without it.
Mm-hmm. What a
Which,
crazy time to have been born in.
yeah, which is another reason why the internet is a right that everyone should have access to.
Absolutely, because it can be a valuable tool.
You like how I went on that tangent out of nowhere?
No, but it's relevant. I feel like also because I'm trying to have somewhat of a presence. Want to keep up to date without it consuming me, but you kind of have to. If I wasn't, streaming and trying to do content and stuff, I probably wouldn't be using socials.
I guess, yeah, streaming. Your way of getting in the loop of things would be through streaming. I guess.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how's it been now that you've streamed successfully for like a year now.
Yeah, it is honestly, I would say, not to be dramatic, but like life-changing
Oh,
because I went from living in California to living on like a farm in the East Coast. I don't really go out. The closest places aren't that close. So all of my social interact, not all, a good amount of my
it's with the
day-to-day social
chickens.
interaction. No, it's with streaming. Chickens don't give a F about me. After I feed them, they could care less.
Oh no.
Um, but with streaming, so whether I work from home, so I'll have other people's streams up just to have like noise, I'll interact a little bit to have interaction. I'll stream myself, which is another crazy thing. I never thought I could successfully stream. I never thought people would be interested because I'm not the best gamer, but I do
But you're not the
like
worst.
but I wanted to duplicate how I am in real life. It's like I try to bring people together. I have like energy sometimes, I'm silly, so I try to encapsulate that in like a online nature. So I've met a lot of dope people, a lot of people I'll be friends with probably for the rest of my life. So it has been a wonderful experience. I just now need to learn how to balance my life with streaming because this year
Oh yeah.
I want to stream more.
Uh
I want
huh.
to take it seriously.
Oh.
Um, yeah.
So at World, watch out. She's about to show the.
You better watch out.
Oh no! Oh no! Calm down, Kelly. Calm down, Kelly. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. New Year resolution. Sorry, I should not say that. New New affirmation, or what should we
Mhm.
call it? New something.
It's what are we working on? Because we're what?
A work in progress.
Yeah, we're always working on something.
I
That's
need
what I'm working on right now.
need to work on cleaning up my apartment. That's what I need to work on.
Yeah, now that you've been there for 3 years, you can start decorating. You can now I can. trust myself to begin to
Oh my
decorate.
god. Wait. Let's take a break. Okay, and we're back. Hi. That was a long break, wasn't it?
Whew, oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's not like we just hit not record and then record again. Isn't that weird? So another
So
thing, now
weird.
that we're in January, it's, you know what's also in January right now?
What?
Uh, Lunar New Year, and it is the
It
year.
came early this year.
Yeah, because it follows the moon, the moon calendar. So this year, can you guess what the animal is for this year?
Bunny.
No.
Okay.
Because I'm wearing bunny ears. I was about to be like, why would you
Cow.
think? Why would you? No, it's not cow. It's snake. It's snake.
That was gonna be my last guess.
Was it really?
As in, like, I never would have guessed it.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean,
The year of the
last
snake.
year
Do you know
was
anyone?
last year
Oh,
was
last year was what?
dragon. This year it's snake. The next year, I think is pig. Or I could be wrong.
What
Yes,
are you?
I'm a dog.
Oh, got that dog in you.
Are you a rooster?
I don't claim it, but technically, yes.
Okay. I do have cousins who were born in the year of the snake, so it's their year. Normally, when
Ooh.
like it's, I don't know. I've heard mixed things about like people born on the year that of their animal, saying that
Mm-hmm.
it's normally like the year that they have to work hard. Um,
Hmm.
honestly should have looked up. You know what? Let me just do that now. Let me look up
Yeah.
what the year of the snake brings.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Oh, so the year of the snake means rebirth, change, and development. Perfect for us, because we're what?
A work in progress.
You know, I'm always gonna be keeping saying that. Oh my gosh. So some things associated with the year of the snake: wisdom, creativity, resourcefulness. Oh my god, that's kind of like you, right? Isn't that what you said earlier? No? Okay. Moving on. Sharp intellect, yeah. Magnitude, allure. Compatible signs of sign. Oh my God! You're compatible with snakes. People born in the year of the snake.
Ooh.
Isn't that weird? No.
Interesting.
Oh. So yeah, so it's gonna be the year of the snake. What else? I'm gonna be doing a gig for the Chinese New Year parade in San Francisco.
Ooh.
Yeah. So
I know
watch.
last year you had like a whole look,
Oh yeah, last year was a
which
Lunar
was
New
very
Year
nice.
show. Yeah, that I did.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not doing it this year though. So,
Mm-hmm.
oh my God, I can't believe it's been a year.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so this year I'm gonna be doing something for KQED. I don't know if you know that.
Oh, yeah, the radio
Yeah,
station.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. KQED. I think they also have a television.
I think so. That's very Bay Area.
Yeah, it's very Bay Area. So watch out. Well, you can't watch it. I mean, you can watch it. I think digitally online. I think whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'll spread news about it when it.
I'll wait for your posts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's that. Also, oh my God, did you watch Wicked?
Twice so far.
I know we're kind of late on like talking about it.
We are.
Like by now, I'm pretty sure everyone's sick of hearing Wicked. I'm
Oh,
actually
I'm not sick of hearing the song still.
the. Can you believe they lost? At the Golden Globe Awards,
I
they
don't pay
lost.
attention to award shows.
Oh well, I'm really excited for the Oscar uh, awards
Ooh.
show because of Wicked, but Wicked
Mm-hmm.
lost to
Oh,
a really interesting musical
what was
about,
it?
it's like a, okay, so this musical, it's called Emily Perez, and it's about a
Oh, is that the
trans.
one with Selena Gomez?
Yeah, Selena Gomez is in it. Oh,
And the people are upset because it's
it
portrays.
portrays Mexicans as, yeah, like drug dealing. It follows like this one this one trans person who
Mm-hmm.
is a lawyer to
Mm-hmm.
I think a crime syndicate, and like
Mm-hmm.
it's a musical too. I don't know. There's lots of
Mm-hmm.
things really bad about this film that people complain about, but I
Mm-hmm.
kind of want to watch it. Do you want to watch it later? Maybe some other day.
I'm down to watch. I just know there's a bunch of backlash because apparently it was by some like French
Yeah, a French director.
director.
Yeah,
There was only like one actual Mexican person in it.
yes.
However, it is enjoyable to watch things with friends, and I mean, sure, I'm down to watch it with other people to talk through it
I'll
in
be honest. I
comparison.
might need to smoke a couple if you know what I mean.
Right.
To
Yeah.
yeah,
But yeah,
to
we'll
see what
schedule it.
Wicked just lost to. I just hope, yeah, I hope
Yeah.
Wicked wins something because be honest, when Wicked first came to in production in
Mm-hmm.
Broadway, it
Mm-hmm.
lost it lost musical of the year
Oh.
to, can you guess what musical it lost to?
Ooh, well, I wonder what year was it at the
It
time?
was like 2003 or 4.
Oh,
Can't,
three. I remember because I was in middle school. Um, Let me see what musicals were out.
oh my god, are you researching?
Because I don't remember every musical. Okay, so
Okay, so now I feel like you're
the
cheating.
musicals that came out in 2003. Oh, I actually don't know any of these. Avenue Q, Big River, Xana Don't Zip.
What?
I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna guess Phantom of the Opera.
Wait, that came out 2003?
No,
Oh my
because I don't know
god.
any of these on this list.
Well, it was Avenue Q. Avenue Q beat
Oh,
Wicked.
have you seen Avenue Q?
No, but that's like Mark's favorite, our
Is it
best
what it's
friend
called?
Mark's favorite musical.
Let me
I think
see.
our friend also like did Avenue Q in middle school. No?
Oh, a musical comedy featuring puppets and human actors. So like the
Yeah.
Muppets.
Yeah, but for adults.
That's interesting.
Yeah, it was around the same time like South Park was really big,
Oh.
which is kind of like where they got the idea.
Yeah, I saw the Book of Mormon because I think the creators of South Park
Oh yeah, they
over that
created,
when I was in
yeah.
New York. And it was hilarious.
Oh, okay. Well, I didn't see that one. I probably should
Yeah, this straight up looks like Sesame Street. This is
have.
interesting. I can see why our friend liked it because it's probably like hilarious.
Yeah, but I honestly, I don't know. I just hope it's not going to be another like 2003, you know,
But
because
Wicked has stood the test of time.
it
Like
honestly
decades and
has.
decades later, I'm
Yeah, it's
sure it's
still
gonna make
running.
so much money.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
it's opened in multiple locations. Do you
hmm
believe? Did you know that Wicked started its first production in the Bay Area in San Francisco?
A lot of things start in the Bay. I love hearing stuff like that.
Yeah, I did not know that.
hmm
And that probably explains why my mom like knew so much about it, because she saw the first one.
Wow.
Yeah, of course she didn't bring
That's
me
cool.
along with her, but you know.
Oh. Well, you're probably like super young.
2003, I was in third grade. Yeah, probably.
Oh, but wow. Yeah.
Yeah,
But I thoroughly enjoyed the movie. Saw it a couple times. I'm sure I'll see it again in the future.
I saw it
Probably when it
four
comes out
times.
digitally.
I
4
saw,
times in theaters.
yes, I saw it 4 times in
Oh my gosh,
theaters.
that is
Oh
crazy.
my gosh! But yeah, I it's an understate if I said I love the movie, because
hmm
I adore the movie.
It was, I love the feeling and how everyone was hopping on board. I just love like theater kid energy because
Oh
it
my god,
makes
it gives so
me.
much theater. Well, it doesn't give the same amount of theater kid energy as another musical I just recently saw called Tick Tick
Mhm.
Boom, which follows
Mm.
the life of the director or the writer of Rent, who I thought
Oh.
was gay. He's not gay. He's straight.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't know. I feel conflicted about it because it talks about gays in pretty much the 1990s
hmm
around AIDS, because that's what Rent
Oh.
was about. Like pretty much
Yeah.
everybody in that building had AIDS, and died. But then I'm like, I'm
Yeah.
also conflicted because he's a straight guy who you know,
It's like you're not a part of the community, but you're put it like it's different when people
it's like
are
writing about
part
a
of something and make something that they know of personally versus
yeah, but they're not living with
their
it.
interpretation
Yeah.
of it. Like this is how I think. I get you. Like
Yeah.
authenticity.
Well, no, that's exactly how I felt when I watched Tick Tick Boom, which is why I did not really care for it. And then in the music, I honestly can't remember any of the.
I sing a song.
I can't sing. I can't remember what how any of the songs went.
Dang.
To be honest, and maybe I'm just a harsh critic because honestly, like my favorite musicals are like Phantom of the Opera, Wicked.
Mm-hmm.
What's another one? Annie. Annie's another memorable,
Oh,
a
classic.
classic. Yeah. Mean Girls. As much as like, yeah, Mean Girls the
I didn't
musical.
see it.
Oh, it has some pretty good songs
Mm-hmm.
that are memorable. Grease. Grease is another good one.
Ooh.
Hairspray. Oh,
Ooh, yes.
yeah. Of course, all of these had made all of them almost made movies.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh gosh, did you ever watch the Lion King musical? We're going on a tangent, girl.
I did not. I do need to see. There's so many things on my bucket list that I need to watch.
I think it's like the longest running musical, maybe.
Interesting.
Like it ran for almost 25 years. I
It's like a whole
think.
person could have been born, grew
Yeah,
up.
yeah. They're old. That person grew up. They were old enough to rent a car in another state.
Right.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
Mm.
Yeah, musicals, I love the feeling of watching them because it's just with movies and art, it's just you kind of transport in a different world.
And
It's very
and
nice.
that's what we want. Or like that's how I want everyone to feel when they see my drag. Also,
Yeah.
I think we should mention that we have uh, questions that you guys can ask us on
Yes.
what's the link? What's the link called?
Let's see. So we do have a anonymous inbox. So in the future, we will be having themes on what anonymously to say. Right now, we do not, but the link is ngl.link/work in progress. So it's ngl.link/work in progress. And we always spell work with WERK. So we will put that in the description of everywhere we post this. But right now, we do have some anonymous, and it is truly anonymous. We don't know your IP address. We don't know who you are. We just see the anonymous things. But if anyone posts anything mean or crazy, we will not read it, and we will
I don't know. If I'm the
be
one reading it,
disappointed.
I might read something crazy. If you have something crazy, like a story, I would love to read it.
You better hope that I don't read it and that Austin reads it, because I'll be disappointed.
Okay, yeah. So
But
once
yeah.
again, yeah, anonymous tips, questions, go to ngl.link,
Forward
LINK, /work. That's WERKINPROGRESS.
Yes.
Yes!
Okay, spelling bee.
Yes, thank
All
you.
right.
Thank you. All right, that's it for this episode. But tune in next week. Well, is it next week? I don't know. You'll be surprised. It'll be the same date. I promise.
Bye.
Bye.